evolution of the industry has changed to where record keeping is tremendously more important.
Made a new rule and everybody had to start keeping records.
Everything's documented.
If you take a look at some of the where we're at today with information as opposed to where we could be and should be in about 5 years, it's going to be a tremendous fundamental shift. I work with growers on a one-to-one basis and industry leaders on a different level. And so I'm helping growers make decisions as to technology and other aspects of whether it's succession planning or whatever it is. The more information you have, the better that decision can be. And in particular, where I help out in the tree fruit industry a lot is pack out information, size, grade, not necessarily yield, but it's with that kind of information that you can then start doing partial analysis or partial format and analysis to take a look at profitability. And having that information on site-specific as you can is, I think that's where you win. And so I just did a survey of people that download a software program I have. And I wanted to know what accounting systems they use and how they use it. Majority of them don't use any. They don't use accounting systems. And when they do, it's QuickBooks and it's P&L, profit and loss statements. That's it. If they want to do anything with the analysis on their blocks, they use Excel. Excel ain't going to work in the future. And so it's how do you take information from the field on your desk and or iPad or iPhone, and how do you then make those decisions? I think this is going to be quite exciting in the next 5 years. So I can take these scenario opportunities. Once you have that baseline information, then you can go out and start projecting out in 5, 10, 15 years about different aspects of your production system. I do a lot of this pack out stuff, and if you have a technology that can increase fruit size by 10%, what does that mean? Well, with even an Excel spreadsheet's going to be difficult to get you to that point. But if you can shift grade by 10%, what does that mean? And then you start looking at these different inputs and outputs. And I can show you time and time again, anywhere from 100, just today I just gave a couple of talks, and showing them those kind of differences, anywhere from $150 to $7,500 an acre, depending on variety, depending on pack out, and depending on yield.
That's pretty significant.
It is significant, and that's where the money's going to be made. You're in a very high input-output industry than any other agricultural sector. And then throw on that, you market your product by size and grade. It's not bushels of wheat, it's not bushels of corn. It is size and grade. Certain sizes have premiums, certain grades have premiums. And so your objective is how do you get the best, what we call target fruit, that fruit that returns a return to you over and above fixed and variable cost. How do you get that fruit to be all target fruit? And you don't do it without some kind of database to start from.